Greetings and welcome to the Astronomy Picture of the Day podcast. Today's picture for April 17th of 2025 is titled Virgo cluster galaxies. So what do we see here? Well, here we see a part of the sky containing the Virgo cluster of galaxies. And this is the very closest large galaxy cluster to our much smaller local group of galaxies. Now, this large galaxy cluster is dominated by elliptical galaxies, and we can see several of them prominent here. The primary one is known as M87 off down toward the lower left hand side. And that is the dominant galaxy in the cluster, and is actually the first one to have had its black hole at the center imaged by the Event Horizon Telescope. Now that telescope gives us a way to see, to look in close to the center of the galaxy and actually see the shadow of the event horizon against the background gas. So it was our very first chance to really see a black hole. Now the other two galaxies, M86 and M84, up to the right hand side near the center portion. And those again are prominent elliptical galaxies. An elliptical galaxy is really just a blob of stars, and they can range from things that are almost perfectly spherical to things that are squashed down to the shape of an American football. And that then is about as squashed as they get. And that's in contrast to some of the flatter galaxies you see here, which are spiral galaxies. Now spiral galaxies are disk galaxies flattened down to the shape of a frisbee or a pancake. So they are quite thin by comparison to the ellipticals. The ellipticals contain the largest galaxies that we see in the universe, such as some of the ones we see here. And they also contain some of the smallest galaxies known as dwarf ellipticals. And those can be satellite galaxies, and we have several of them around our own Milky Way. Now we can also see here a chain of galaxies, which is just a random chance positioning of galaxies going from the central right hand side with the galaxies M86 and M84 and tracing back toward the left and then up a little bit. And this is what is known as Markarian's chain. So a chain of galaxies there that just happen to be together by random positioning in space. In addition, we see the two bright galaxies are Markarian's eyes, the two prominent elliptical galaxies off to the right hand side. Now when you look at this image, most of what you're seeing are galaxies. And yes, you can see a few dozen stars scattered around, and those stand out because of the diffraction or cross pattern going through them. So as you look through those, any larger object or brighter object like that that does not have that pattern going through it is actually another galaxy. And most of those are part of the Virgo cluster that we are looking at today. So that was our picture of the day for April 17th of 2025. It was titled Virgo cluster galaxies. We'll be back again tomorrow for the next picture, previewed to be Comet in Northern Spring. So we'll see what that is about tomorrow. And until then, have a great day, everyone, and I will see you in class.